Hey, this is your girl, msyelladiva. I am bringing you another episode of The Real Housewives of Dubai, Season 2, Episode 8. I don't even know what this title is. Ooh, I'm sorry. Oh, I am a bad reviewer, child. I'm a bad reviewer. But if you're new here, hey, feel free, kick your shoes off. Let's get into and if you are returning, I appreciate you for watching my videos, and I appreciate the new ones for watching my videos as well. Give me a thumbs up, like, share, and subscribe. We all doing this together, honey. Anyway, but like I said, this is Real Housewives of Dubai, Season 2, Episode 8. All right. So, it's the morning after the housewarming where it was all kind of craziness, okay? It was all kinds of craziness, okay? So Sergio and Caroline in bed with the matching pajamas and stuff like that. Ain't that cute? And so Sergio was like, they was acting like children. And then Caroline was like, yeah, my children will act better than that. And so, but then the Stanbury said Brooks came to cause drama, and but she's a healed human. I said, boy, you and this healing stuff. Stansbury, why are you hating on this healing? Okay. But she did come in there to cause drama because she was, she started it all. But it is what it is. She says she feels sorry for Rafi, whatever his name is, because Brooks pushes his buttons. Then Sergio, he said, what he say? Rafi is like a piece of bread. He is the nicest guy. What the fuck? What the fuck are you talking about, boy? What the hell? What are you talking about? He like a piece of bread. He's the nicest guy. Don't, Sergio. I know you 28, but Jesus Christ. Okay, all right. Everyone's packing for Bali. Lisa gave Rich a schedule of his kids. Okay. Of his kids. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. This is the schedule of your kids. Okay. Then he said, no, we're going to burn this schedule. We're going to mark everything off because it's dad's rules now. Whatever. But you don't know your kid's schedule. Okay. Anyway. Lisa said, and then she said in the confessional that, she was really like taken aback about that situation that happened outside of Stansbury's house. And she was like, the men in Dubai don't even speak to the women. They hold them on such high pedestals, and what they say, and they're treated like queens, that they don't even speak to women. And apparently, Rafi definitely shouldn't be speaking to a woman like that. But Apparently, he is not a person that is from Dubai. Okay, so, but whatever. Talene is packing, and she talking to Rafi. And Rafi said he embarrassed about what happened to him, but he said, but it's enough is enough. Okay, Talene said, okay, so Talene said that she didn't beg to be on the show. She said her and Rafi spent a year trying to figure out if this show was right for us. In the words of Candy Burris, the lies, the lies, the lies. You lying child. You was thirsty. It is Thirsty Thursdays, honey. You know that you was thirsty to be on the show. You was thirsty to be on camera. That's why you were mad at Rafi at the door, because he messing up your stuff. He messing up your check. Okay. He messing up your check and your promotion and your sponsorship, and you going to BravoCon and sitting on the panel and all that other stuff. And yeah, he messing up his stuff, your stuff. That's why you were so mad at Rafi. Yeah. You don't fool me now, sister girl. You don't fool me now. You was mad at Rafi when he said, fuck these cameras. He said, fuck these cameras. Okay. And production we don't want to play on. They don't play on that. Okay. You was mad at Rafi because he was about to mess your stuff up. You were begging to be on the show. Don't act like you was not begging to be on the show, because you was. Sell it to somebody else, please. Sell it to somebody else, because no, I'll believe. Anyway, so I call bullshit on that. Okay, anyway. So Brooks is packing for the trip as well. And Sarah calls and says Sarah, she tells Sarah that she's thinking about not going. I call bullshit on that too. I call bullshit on all of this stuff, okay? A lot of what happened on this show, I call bullshit on, okay? And she said to lean her feelings, and she thinking about not going. Yeah, whatever. Anyway, so everybody show up at the airport. Ion is the most fashionable housewife in history. You can argue with your mama on this. I said it, and I'm not taking it back. Okay, she is the most fashionable ever. Okay, on Housewives history. Okay, because when she come in with that little bodysuit on or whatever, with that tutu, whatever it was, that long tutu. Oh, then she said, if the plane go down, I'm not meeting the Lord in tennis shoes and stretch pants. I am meeting the Lord in couture. Hallelujah, praise God. She is meeting the Lord in couture. Okay. I'm not mad at that whole situation. Ion is Ion, and I love her. She could do no wrong. She was wrong in the later in the episode, but I forgive her. I forgive her. I forgive her all the time. Me and Ion can hang out, child. We both bald headed. We both bald headed, okay? We can hang out. Ooh, anyway. Stop and show up with some pajamas. Yeah, okay. Anyway, so Caroline Stansbury showed up with Sergio. Ayan got pissed off. She was like, "No, you're not coming on this girls' trip." And Sergio was like, "I got my bags." And they was like, "Where your passport?" And he pulled out his passport, and then he said, "I'm joking. I'm going to Spain." But he gives Caroline Stansbury a big old picture of him. I threw that picture in the trash can before I left the States. Man, that's some bull. Oh, they ain't the States. No way. I threw the thing in the trash can. Well, I don't know about Dubai. So I'd took it with me if I was in Dubai, because I don't know about the rules in Dubai. But if in the States, I'd have threw that thing in the trash. Okay. Whatever. But in Dubai, I don't know. I don't know about the rules in Dubai, so I'd have took it with me. Okay, I ain't gonna lie. I'd have took it with me. So everybody's wondering where Brooks is. But the thing about it is, if she even got on the plane, which I think she did, she just was in another part of the plane. I think she just took that plane. But I don't think she flew private. She said later on, because when she does show up, and she said later on she flew private. I don't think she flew private. I think she was on that another part of the plane. However, they had two people in each seat. So they had Talene and Stansbury, and in their little looks like, little two seats. And then they had Saba and Sarah, and then they had Lisa and Ayan. So she'd have been sitting by herself any damn way. So I think all of that was a storyline. Point blank, period. Okay. What else? So Ayan, you was comic relief. She said, "Where's Brooke?" She said, "Did somebody steal her?" She was like, "Is her organs on the market?" She said, "Did someone steal her eyes? Because black people's stuff is more expensive because of the melanin." I said, "Oh, She said black people's organs is more expensive on the black market. And did somebody steal her eyes? I mean, is it her eyes? Is that the most important thing that you was worried about?" Oh, she cracked me up. She cracks me up. I love her. They get to Bali. They pick out their rooms randomly. Thank God. So you ain't got issues about who is what room and all that other stuff, and who got the best room. They just pick the cards up, and they go to their room. Thank you, Jesus. So they go back to their room with the celebrity chef that is going to cook for them. So Ayan come back stunting on these hoes again with some pink tights on and some some bedazzled shorts and bra set and a pink cape. Stunned on these hoes, okay? So Lisa's hosting the dinner and they ask about Brooks. And Lisa admits, to saying that because Brooks and Talene was arguing, she hopes one of them didn't come. And apparently that was Brooks. But she coming, I'm gonna spoil that one for you. She coming. I didn't believe she wasn't coming in the first place though. Okay, Talene said I wanted to clear up our issues on this trip. So Ayan was like, really? I heard that you was chasing her Brooks around the house saying that where's your husband? Where's your husband? Ooh, comedy. And so Talene was like, don't go there. That's dirty what you're doing. Talene, come here. Come here. Your fillers are not, they don't look right. This lip like this, I don't know. Okay. This here. Them fillers they ain't the move, Talene. They ain't the move. And I really didn't really notice it until like a few episodes ago. I was just like, her fillers ain't, they ain't doing right. They ain't looking right. They looking like, I just don't like all these fillers in these people's faces. I mean, I know Sarah got fillers, Stansbury got fillers, Brooks. I think all of them got fillers now that I think about it. But something about George Talene and Brooks, hers is kind of messed up too, though. Y'all need to chill out on some of that. Anyway, whatever. Don't go there. You're dirty. What you doing? Whatever, girl. Shut the fuck up. Excuse me. So Lisa said she ain't see Talene chase down Brooks, and and Sarah was like, we shouldn't have this conversation when Brooks is not here. That's a good point, though. And so she was like, Talene was like, I don't want to open Pandora's box. That night is very sensitive to me. And so Ayan said, I get it. And they moved on. So Stansbury asked, did Sarah introduce Aiken to her parents? And she was like, no, I'm still waiting. And so Stansbury was like, y'all should live together. And so Sarah and Saba was like, no, we can't do that. We can't do that. That is against our religion. And so then Talene was like, but living with someone is so important. And they said that's against their religion. They can't live together with a man. They have to, be separate until marriage. I think that's why she's so thirsty on Aiken getting his stuff together, because she want to be married again. And yeah, she wanted to be married again. And, live a soft life. She wasn't living a soft life with her previous man, but she told Aiken that she wanted to live a soft life. So he got to pay all the bills in the house. Every last one of them. And I think that scared Aiken off. Cause he young. I mean, he probably just don't want to be tied down anyway right now. And he's German. You know, he. I don't think he's Muslim. His mama German, and I know his daddy black. So so he German. Maybe his daddy Muslim, but you know, he ain't going for that. You got to get a Muslim man to go for that, okay? And some Muslims ain't going for that either. So you may be by yourself for a little while. Yeah, you may be by yourself for a little while. But let me ask you a question. Come here, Sarah and Stopper. If he was a billionaire and he gonna give you the soft life, would you move in with him now? Would you move in with him then? He a good man. He gonna take care of your son. And I don't know if Saba got any kids, but Sarah, he gonna take care of your son. He give him anything he want. He is a good provider. He is a good and and he love your son like his own and stuff like that. And he got money on top of money on top of money on top of money on top of money. Would you move in with him then? I'm just asking for a friend. Anyway, so they said that's not an option. Saba said that's not an option. And so they asked, is Sarah's is Aiken her boyfriend? She said no, that's not official. I said okay. They go back to the house. Stanbury step on pole Ion's hood, and she almost fell backwards, but she caught it. So they said Ion was in charge of partying, and so she get on the floor, crawling like I don't even know what she crawling like a cat or something. And then she started humping Lisa. Talene raving about the toilet seat, how it's heated, and it does something else that's magic in her eyes. I was like, okay. Oh, then Ion rolling around on the floor. She said she loves alcohol. It makes her do crazy shit. Then the doorbell rings, and lo and behold, Brooks comes through the door. Whoopee. Anyway. Yay. Yep. Whatever. So she give everybody a hug, but then she go talk about everybody. Anyway. So so then let's see. So she said that she this is what she said. She said she wasn't going. She went to the airport or whatever, and she said she didn't want to go. And then she woke up the next morning, and then she felt like she was going, and so she got on the plane, and that's it. The lies, per Candy Bird Paris. Then she said she flew private to Bali. Stansbury said she did not fly private. She flew something else, but she ain't fly private because that's $250,000. So, and she said her sex ain't good enough for $250 for somebody to fly her private. I said, oh no, she didn't. So it's day 2. Caroline Brooks mad because her maid packed her jewelry wrong or something. I don't know. Don't nobody care. So, um, so Sarah said, you should have texted me. And so Brooks was like, she said, well, I didn't want to have that conversation and stuff like that. She said, Sarah said we had that conversation, and she said that Talene owned up to her stuff, and she said, she said, what she said? Oh, she said, did she apologize for being fake? Did she apologize for being two-faced? Did she apologize for being a pot stirrer? I said, I guess this ain't done. Okay, moving on. So Lisa, she said, who's swimming on the catamaran or whatever? Ion said, I am too expensive. Yes, honey, yes. Ion said, she said, I am Somalian. We are the king, or we are the, we are good. What did he say? We're good at driving boats because we are pirates. I said, oh, why you ain't saying it? Why you say that we pirates? Anyway, but she said, I don't get into the ocean. She said, because she said there's fin, I think. There's some kind of spirits in the water. And she said, either they gonna kill you or they gonna fuck you. One of the two. I said, oh, she said, so I don't want to be killed, or I don't want to be fucked. I said, golly, what the heck is wrong with you? But she cracked me up this whole episode. Man, she cracked me up. So, Brooks is talking about Talene to Ion, because they sitting over on the side, and everybody else they getting their little photo shoot on. Okay, so they getting their photo shoot on, and the same way Brooks was talking to Sarah at the table, all up in her face. That's what she doing to Ion, all up in her face, talking about Talene. Girl, why are you talking about these people behind their back? Just say what you want to say. Why you just talking to everybody? Just say what you want to say and just be done with it. Why you got to be talking to people behind their back, and then you don't want to confront the situation? Well, stop talking about it. Just have a good time. Stop talking about it. Stop stirring the pot. It is getting old, and it's getting silly, and it's getting childish. Just have a good time. Take the lean in the back somewhere and tell her what you feel, and she tell you what she feel, and y'all get it over with. But stop. For the love of God, stop talking about this child behind her back every 5 minutes when you get somebody when you get along with somebody. That ain't cute. That ain't cute at all. Stop it. Anyway. That get on my nerve. Get on my nerve. What the hell we talking about? See? You need to get my blood pressure all up. But Ion was like, you need to go talk to her. Just like I say the same thing. You need to go talk to her. And she was like, I just don't want to talk to her right now. When shut the fuck up. Sorry. I'm sorry. Sorry. Shut the fuck up. I'm too hurt. Shut the Anyway, and Brooks and Stansbury on the net. Now, finally, she ain't talking about Talene right now, but Stansbury going in on her healing. she was like, your spiritual healing journey is dead. I said, oh no, you didn't. She said, and now Sarah is talking for you. She said, we have to go through a 3-party system for you can before we can get a conversation with you. And she said, and it made it a lot. She said it made it a lot worse. And she said, so you were better before your quote unquote healing. That's what Stansbury said to Brooks. I ain't mad at that either. And why does Sarah got this wetsuit on? She covered from here all the way to her ankles. Now I know that Muslim women cover up from the neck on down. But she wore a bathing suit to the boat. But you get into a wetsuit to get in the water. I don't understand that. Do she not want a tan? Maybe she don't want a tan. Maybe she don't want to get darker. Maybe that. Because I can't understand why you wore a bathing suit to the boat, but you get in a full blown wetsuit to get in the water. And you don't wear, you don't cover your up no other time. So I'm thinking maybe you don't want to get darker. But your face is out. I'm just saying. So you're gonna be black right here, and all kinds light tone down here. I don't understand. I don't understand why she got in that wetsuit. I have no idea why she got in that wetsuit. Anyway, if somebody can tell me why she got in that wetsuit and took the bathing suit off and got in the wetsuit, I don't know. Because she came with a bathing suit on. Okay. Anyway. So, they having dinner. Okay, so what happened 3 days ago is Ayan was having dinner with Stansbury and Talene. And I think this is a storyline setup, whatever. Only because why is Ayan having dinner with Talene and Stansbury? I can understand Stansbury, but why is she having dinner with Talene too? And where Lisa at? Where all the rest of the girls at? Why are you having dinner with these two? Anyway, so she played a voice note that Lisa sent her. And she sent out that she planned that for Talene and Stansbury about Sarah saying that she's not a fan of Brooks. Okay. So that's why I think it is a setup. It is a storyline. Because when they get to the dinner, now Lisa's in charge of food, right? Right. Why Lisa sitting like 2 seats down from my aunt and not sitting at the head of the table like she was the previous dinner? Why Stansbury sitting at the head of the table? Because Stansbury about to break the news. that she heard this voice note. How convenient that Stansbury is sitting at the center of the table when she breaks this news that she heard a voice note from Stansbury. I mean, from Ion about Sarah. I mean, Sarah talking about Brooks. So y'all don't fool me now. This is a set up for, and I don't think Lisa that mad, because I think she sent it to Ion so Ion can tell play it for Stansbury and Talene so it can come out. So then Brooks and Sarah can have a conflict. That is point blank period. So anyway, so that's what happened. Cause Stansbury said, she got mad because Sarah's always talking about she's always talking for Brooks. And then Sarah was like, that's what a friend is supposed to do. That's what a friend. I said, oh, we talking friends now. And then Saba is co-signing, that's what friends do. That's what friends do. Then, how convenient, we talking about friend. Then Stansbury was like, well, that she said, well, can you explain that voice note that Ion played for us? So Ion is in it now. And Stansbury, talking about a friend. Okay. And then Ion almost immediately said, I apologize. She said to Lisa. And so Lisa was like, the voice note I sent to you because you're my BFF and all that other stuff. And she was like, yeah, I played it for them. And so Lisa mad at Ion because now she said, I can't trust you. And but Ion apologized, and she owned all her part in it. She was like, I understand, you should be mad and all that other stuff. She owned all her part in it. That's why I'm not mad at Ion, because she owned all her part in it. I don't think Lisa that doggone mad. I think this was all a setup. Okay? Because I honestly think they ain't coming back for another 3 or 4 weeks like all the rest of the shows, because the Olympics is coming on. And I think that's their, what is it? That's it, their little season, thriller. I don't know, whatever it is that's going to bring us back to the show. But yeah, but Talene was like, because Sarah was like, what the voice note saying? And then Talene was like, it says that you are not a fan of Caroline. And Caroline, what? I think that was all set up. Tell me what you think, because I think that was all set up. For real though. But that was the end of the episode. Tell me what you think, because I think that was all set up. But anyway, like, share, and subscribe. Give me a thumbs up. Let's get down in these comments and talk about it. Tell me what you think. This is your girl, msyelladiva, signing off. Peace.